Good evening. Your visit could have been a surprise. I love surprises. But I knew you were coming. I sensed it. Oh, you brought me roses. You didn't have to. How did you know I love roses? Ironically, I cut a few for you from my garden. They're inside, on the altar, on the piano, too. You're so beautiful. The scent of yours is magnificent, like a complex fragrance. The smell of green tea, honey, wine, moss, fruit. Complex. Like me. Like you. Roses. Let me take them. A thorn. Prickly. Look. Look. My finger is bleeding. Oh, you are scared? I didn't mean to scare you. You are afraid of blood. I had no idea. Don't worry. Blood will make my lipstick color even richer. Oh, you are feeling lightheaded. Lean on me. Let's come inside. I guess I will not offer you a glass of red wine. You will faint from a thought of drinking my blood. It's just red wine. Come, lay down here on the couch, in front of the fireplace. Relax. Rest. Isn't it why you came here? You are here so your soul can rest from all the worldly struggles. By the end of the night you will be transformed, like by the end of each night with me. You know it. That's why you keep coming. So you love roses. What do you love about them? The rich red color of passion, of your unseen and unexpressed desires. Desires for what? Give me the deepest answer you can reach. Desire for what exactly? Roses. So what do you love about them? The thorns that are a matter of self-defense? You like to be protected, don't you? Put all those defenses, armored your heart. What do you like when the soul of the rose merges with your etheric body? Do you like the petals falling to your feet? Red, what a great choice. How did you know it's my favorite color? It represents human emotions so well, both ends of the spectrum. On one end, here you experience intense joy, creativity, falling in love, fascination, passion. On the other end, you suffer from obsession, jealousy, fear, anger and frustration, all represented by one single color. Infatuation by pain and pleasure, and the danger of both. I'm glad you're not hiding from either. How do I know that you don't? Darling, you brought red. You crave for red. Don't get up. What alarmed you? The truth. Lay down. Lay down. I want to dance. I know you want to dance too, but just let me. I will dance alone tonight. And you just rest. Red roses. Would you believe me if I told you I love you? Do you know what love truly is? Love is not a puppet show. Love is a journey through waters and stars, through suffocating words of possessiveness. You must get through all that to meet love on another side. Through your longings and loneliness, through a compelling investigation of your intimate relationship with yourself. Love is the very fabric of the universe, yet you desire it violently, as if it's not what you are made of, silly. You are. You are. You are violent somewhere deep down. Just a bit. And I love it. Ancestral influences probably. What are your roots? Cultural roots, what are they? And by violence I mean many things. Not a marginal, uncontrolled desire for blood, not that. I'm talking about more subtle, yet intense yearning for creative expression without boundaries. You want to touch primal night with your senses. You yearn for love that is impossible. The one that is impossible to experience in this body. You crave to be transformed by delight, to precipitate a nighttime blossoming of the rose. You yearn to be, and be nothing but light in the dark. As we all, you crave for love. Love that is a violent war of lightning and two bodies ruined by a single desire. Desire for transcendence. You crave for satisfaction of your instincts and also satisfaction of your soul cravings. You crave for satisfaction of both. Deep satisfaction that the mundane of life robs you of. Are you afraid of your own violence? And you suppress it. Let me help you discover it and sublimate, transmute. How do I know that you are violent and that you suppress your violence? Darling, you almost fainted when you saw my finger bleeding. Yet you brought red. You crave for red. You are still sitting, hesitant. Aren't you feeling comfortable? Here is a sheep fur to cover you. Well, it's imitation. Feels like fur though. Touch it. Yeah, touch it here. See how soft? Soft, warm, comfortable. Now lay down. Relax. Oh, and before you do, can you do me a favor? Could you please tie my hair? I know you would rather me have it down, but please tie it. Yes, like that. Thank you. Now lay back down. Get comfortable. Relax. The rose wants to dance for you, as if with you. But stay there. Stay where you are. We will meet in the dance of silence. The rose wants to open its petals to the touch of the wind, to raindrops, to a free fall. Your soul is like a rose. It can't be beautiful if it's empty. I know yours. It's complex. I know its depth. Your rose must be more important to you than all roses in my garden, since she is the one you have watered, since she is the one you protected from the wind blow, since she is the one you have sheltered in your hands while bringing her here to lay before me. Since she is the one for whom you killed the caterpillars you shouldn't have. They just wanted the taste of it too. The taste of its warmth, the satisfaction of being one with it. Your rose must be more important for you than all roses in my garden, since she is the one you listened to when she complained, or when she moaned from pleasure, or even sometimes when she said nothing at all. Your rose is eternal. Your soul is your rose. You told me your journey here has been full of hardship. If you cannot grasp the thorn, you should never crave the unfolding of your rose. Unfolding takes time. Time can take many forms. Sometimes it can look like a bleeding finger. Are you getting lightheaded again? A thought about blood. You need to become resilient. My thorn will train your resilience. I will send rain and thunderstorms your way, so you endure all thorns. You will learn to endure with time. You just have to ask me the right questions. You always have to ask me the right questions. So we find the deepest answers within you. Roses, they timeless beauty. It is the time you have seemingly wasted for your rose that makes your rose so important, so valuable. It too can withstand thunderstorms. Your rose can withstand it all. Did you hear about the rose that grew from a crack in the concrete, proving nature's laws wrong? It learned to walk without having feet. A rose is a warrior. By keeping her dreams, she learned to breathe fresh air. By keeping your dreams safe. Your soul is like that rose that grew from concrete when no one else even cared. Your rose cast her fragrance and her radiance over you, all over you, all over me. For millions of years, roses have been producing thorns. For millions of years, caterpillars enjoyed their floral breakfast, and forever admirers would cut roses to bring them to their beloved, to throw petals on the altar of love. So why do roses go to such trouble to produce thorns that are good for nothing? All petals will end up in a temple at the feet of the one who knows. If someone loves a flower, of which just one example exists among all the millions and millions of universes, that's enough to make him happy when he looks at the stars. He tells himself, my rose is up there somewhere. But for a caterpillar, it's just another breakfast. Are you feeling restful, comforted by petals I threw at you? Oh, I see a tear on your cheek. What are you crying about? What are you grieving? Are you feeling too attached to joint experiences with your rose? You want it to never change, never leave you, never lose its fragrance, and share the fragrance with you, always, only with you. I trust if you had opened the book and found roses of yesterday, they would be sweet and fragrant between its leaves. They are always. You just need to open all your senses to sense all the scents beyond time. And there is no choices you have to make. Not right now. They are made for you, so you can rest, relax, completely let go. Feeling at peace, however flimsy, will make it easy to slip into the visionary end of the dark side. The rose shadows said that they loved the sun, but that they also loved the dark, where their roots grew through the lightless mystery of the earth. The rose said, you don't have to choose. If your rose says Your voice is an amber waterfall in which she yearns to burn each day. If you drop your body at the feet of a mystical rose with powers of healing and damnation, if she confesses that your body is the only civilization she longs to experience, would it mean that you are close to knowing something about love? Why silent? You don't need to guard yourself against me. You don't need to pretend. That's the place. Right here. Near this fireplace. Where you don't need to pretend. You don't need to nurture that feeling that there is a need to act like you are never scared or hurt. You don't need to harden just to avoid thorns. Your rose would feel you are dishonest and that she is disowned. It's okay to feel delicate sometimes. Your rose does. Quite often, actually. Real beauty is in the fragility of your petals. Your petals. A rose that never wilts is not a rose at all. I see you're looking at me dancing and smiling. I know it's not a lap dance. My moves are my rage, my passion, my hunger, my cravings, my sorrow. I move so the entire universe comes into one dance with me. My moves are a drop of a petal. With each move, I stand here, naked, with you, without defenses, without pretenses. My rose merges with yours in the dance as one thought, one breath, one intention, to fall asleep and see dreams worth dreaming, to then wake up and stay awakened. Sleep, rest, fall into a deep sleep, to then wake up and stay awakened. Within one dance that the universe dances through you. One dream, it is dreaming through you. In this universe, there might grow roses which dance, you know? Everything leads to everything. This dance is the movement in silence, to make the silence heard, to make it louder, so you become aware, even when sleeping, aware, conscious. Silence is your lens through which you experience inner peace. Only in inner silence and the source of consciousness. Be realized. Today I am a dancer. I dance for your rose. I heal your soul. As an artist, I am a shaman. As a healer, I bring transformation. I transform you in your sleep. My role as an artist is to alter your state of consciousness and to force your shadow so you can face the superconsciousness, the one that is beyond the other, that you deny. The thorns of your rose, the thorns that you are so afraid of to experience and to show. My role as an artist is to make you face your thorns, to embrace what you see. As you are given no choice, I projected it all on the screen for you. My role as an artist is to make you face your thorns. My role as a healer is to make you face your wholeness. You don't need to dance this dance with me. I'm just here to take you to other dimensions where you will discover your freedom. Yes, you will. The fallen petals of your rose are the very nature of your phenomenal reality. They are falling off, falling away. One endless fall. Sleep. Sleep while I dance for you to support you in this free fall, making you dream. Dream of alterations in your phenomenal world, making you dream of changes that never happen. Everything is always still. Stillness of a thought beyond all forms, so tranquil, untouched peace. Did you see a hummingbird just came to look in our window? It feels love. I never asked its name. It knows how home feels like. It does always come here. It does know how home feels like. Sleep. When you wake up, you will feel a few steps closer to an ultimate freedom. The thorns won't scratch you that much. I dance and petals of your rose are falling. They are falling off, falling away. One endless fall. Sleep while I am here to support you in this free fall. The hummingbird and I will catch you. Sleep safely. You are safe here in this dance, in stillness. We will meet in the dance of silence. The rose wants to open its petals to the touch of the wind, to raindrops, to a free fall. Your soul is like a rose. It can't be beautiful if it's empty. I know yours. It's complex. I know its depth. Your rose must be more important to you than all roses in my garden, since she is the one you have watered, since she is the one you protected from the wind blow, since she is the one you have sheltered in your hands while bringing her here to lay before me. Since she is the one for whom you killed the caterpillars you shouldn't have. They just wanted the taste of it, too. The taste of its warmth, the satisfaction of being one with it. Your rose must be more important for you than all roses in my garden, since she is the one you listened to when she complained, or when she moaned from pleasure, or even sometimes when she said nothing at all. Your rose is eternal. Your soul is your rose. You told me your journey here has been full of hardship. If you cannot grasp the thorn, you should never crave the unfolding of your rose. Unfolding takes time. Time can take many forms. Sometimes it can look like a bleeding finger. Are you getting lightheaded again? A thought about blood. You need to become resilient. My thorn will train your resilience. I will send rain and thunderstorms your way, so you endure all thorns. You will learn to endure with time. You just have to ask me the right questions. You always have to ask me the right questions. So we find the deepest answers within you. Roses, they timeless beauty. It is the time you have seemingly wasted for your rose that makes your rose so important, so valuable. It too can withstand thunderstorms. Your rose can withstand it all. Did you hear about the rose that grew from a crack in the concrete, proving nature's laws wrong? It learned to walk without having feet. A rose is a warrior. By keeping her dreams, she learned to breathe fresh air. By keeping your dreams safe. Your soul is like that rose that grew from concrete when no one else even cared. Your rose cast her fragrance and her radiance over you, all over you, all over me. For millions of years, roses have been producing thorns. For millions of years, caterpillars enjoyed their floral breakfast, and forever admirers would cut roses to bring them to their beloved, to throw petals on the altar of love. So why do roses go to such trouble to produce thorns that are good for nothing? All petals will end up in a temple, at the feet of the one who knows. If someone loves a flower, of which just one example exists among all the millions and millions of universes, that's enough to make him happy when he looks at the stars. He tells himself, my rose is up there somewhere. But for a caterpillar, it's just another breakfast. Are you feeling restful? Comforted by petals I threw at you? Oh, I see a tear on your cheek. What are you crying about? What are you grieving? Are you feeling too attached to joint experiences with your rose? You want it to never change. Never leave you. Never lose its fragrance. And share the fragrance with you. Always. Only with you. I trust if you had opened the book and found roses of yesterday, they would be sweet and fragrant between its leaves. They are always. You just need to open all your senses to sense all the sense beyond time. And there is no choices you have to make. Not right now. They are made for you. So you can rest. Relax. Completely. Let go. Feeling at peace. However flimsy. Will make it easy to slip into the visionary end of the dark side. The rose shadows said that they loved the sun, but that they also loved the dark, where their roots grew through the lightless mystery of the earth. The rose said, you don't have to choose. If your rose says, your voice is an amber waterfall in which she yearns to burn each day. If you drop your body at the feet of a mystical rose with powers of healing and damnation, if she confesses that your body is the only civilization that she longs to experience, would it mean that you are close to knowing something about love? Why silent? You don't need to guard yourself against me. You don't need to pretend. That's the place. Right here. Near this fireplace. Where you don't need to pretend. You don't need to nurture that feeling that there is a need to act like you are never scared or hurt. You don't need to harden just to avoid thorns. Your rose would feel you are dishonest, and that she is disowned. It's okay to feel delicate sometimes. Your rose does. Quite often, actually. Real beauty is in the fragility of your petals. Your petals. A rose that never wilts is not a rose at all. I see you looking at me dancing and smiling. I know it's not a lap dance. My moves are my rage, my passion, my hunger, my cravings, my sorrow. I move so the entire universe comes into one dance with me. My moves are a drop of a petal. With each move, I stand here, naked, with you, without defenses, without pretense. My rose merges with yours in the dance, as one thought, one breath, one intention, to fall asleep, and see dreams, worth dreaming, to then wake up and stay awake, sleep, rest, fall into a deep sleep, to then wake up and stay awakened, within one dance, that the universe dances through you. One dream, it is dreaming through you. In this universe, they might grow roses which dance, you know. Everything leads to everything. This dance is the movement in silence, to make the silence heard, to make it louder, so you become aware, even when sleeping, aware, conscious. Silence is your lens, through which you experience inner peace. Only in inner silence can the source of consciousness be realized. Today I am a dancer. I dance for your rose. I heal your soul. As an artist, I am a shaman. As a healer, I bring transformation. I transform you in your sleep. My role as an artist is to alter your state of consciousness and to force your shadow so you can face the superconsciousness, the one that is beyond the other, that you deny. The thorns of your rose, the thorns that you are so afraid of, to experience and to show. My role as an artist is to make you face your thorns, to embrace what you see. As you are given no choice, I projected it all on the screen for you. My role as an artist is to make you face your thorns. My role as a healer is to make you face your wholeness. You don't need to dance this dance with me. I'm just here to take you to other dimensions, where you will discover your freedom. Yes, you will. The fallen petals of your rose are the very nature of your phenomenal reality. They are fallen off, fallen away, one endless fall. Sleep, while I dance for you, to support you in this free fall, making you dream of alterations in your phenomenal world, making you dream of changes that never happen. Everything is always still. Stillness of a thought beyond all forms. So tranquil, untouched peace. Did you see a hummingbird just came to look in our window? It feels loud. I never asked its name. It knows how home feels like. It does. Always come here. It does. Know how home feels like. Sleep. When you wake up, you will feel a few steps closer to an ultimate freedom. The thorns won't scratch you that much. I dance, and petals of your rose are falling. They're falling off, falling away. One endless fall. Sleep, while I'm here to support you in this free fall. The hummingbird, and I will catch you. Sleep safely. You are safe. Here, in this dance, inside.